Hi everyone, this is John Girardi with Right to Life of Central California, bringing you another in our 40 videos for 40 Days for Life series. 40 Days for Life is the international campaign of prayer and presence outside abortion clinics throughout the country and throughout the world. If you want to learn more about this year's campaign, you can go to rtlcc.org. Scroll down there and you can sign up for a shift in our campaign, or you can just get in touch with us directly at the office by calling us at 559-229-2229 or emailing us at info@rtlcc.org. Today I want to talk about something that we haven't really discussed much in American political discourse, even about the pro-life issue, and that's embryo-destructive stem cell research. Embryo-destructive stem cell research continues to be funded by the federal government, and it continues to be funded, sadly, in a massive way by the state of California. The state of California is continuing to spend billions with a B of dollars on this dead-end avenue of research. Embryo-destructive stem cell research was sort of heralded in the late 90s and early 2000s as this avenue for treating all kinds of diseases, curing Alzheimer's, letting Christopher Reeves walk again. And the idea was that there was thought to be just so much potential from embryonic stem cells. Stem cells are sort of the first cells that sort of constitute the recently formed embryo, these cells that have basically the potential to turn in all different kinds of cells, every different kind of cell within the human body. And so it was thought that this is the key. This is the magic, the magic pill that is going to result in, the magic ingredient that's going to result in us creating cures for all kinds of horrible things. Well, we're 20 years along from George W. Bush over the howls of protest from pro-choicers. George W. Bush in 2001, right before 9/11, put restrictions on federal funding for embryo-destructive stem cell research. But we're a long way away from that. Barack Obama reinstated federal funding for embryo-destructive stem cell research, and no president, including President Trump, has taken off President Obama's green light for funding this stuff. And what have we discovered since? Embryo-destructive stem cell research was a big fat flop. It has basically resulted in no cures for any diseases, not from federal funding under the Obama administration and Trump administrations, not from California state funding from the billions of dollars of bond money that we have pumped into the project. It just doesn't work. Basically, you have these cells that are replicating so quickly into so many different kinds of things that they're far more likely to cause cancerous lesions than they are to actually cure anything. Really, all of the breakthroughs in stem cells have come from adult stem cells, the things that you don't need to kill an embryo to get. Adult stem cells that you can get from umbilical cords or bone marrow or from any number of sources where you don't have to kill somebody. So embryo-destructive stem cell research was a lie. It was one of the greatest lies in the history of modern American politics. We were sold a bill of goods, and we are continuing to pay for it today, not because it actually helps anything or actually leads to any cures, but I think because it allows liberals to and those who are pro-choice to perpetuate this notion that embryos are not valuable and that we can still kill them with abandon. Next time when we come back, I'm going to talk about the fact, why is it that the Trump administration never actually cut off federal funding for embryo-destructive stem cell research? And it has to do with someone who was recently in the news for resigning, as well as for a lot of reasons having to do with coronavirus. Stay tuned for tomorrow. This has been John Girardi for Right to Life of Central California. We'll see you tomorrow.